Hello everybody, Nintendo here, welcome back to another video, first video actually of 2022, I nearly said 2021 there. This is going to be a bit of an unscripted video. We're just going to be taking a look at my games collection, which is pretty big. I don't know how it got so big, but yeah, it's pretty big. I think I have like over 70 games, which is a lot. So yeah, we're just going to be taking a look at them. Today I'm going to be showing you all the games on all the different consoles I own. I'll only be showing you physical games, because I don't collect digital, and I don't have many digital games anyway. I can't even think of any digital games that I have. I also won't be showing you consoles, I'll only be showing you games, but you'll kind of be able to get an idea of what consoles I have by seeing the games. So yeah. So we're going to do it in order of when the console was released, so let's get started with, I believe, the first console that I own, which is the Game Boy Color. Now the Game Boy Color is one of my smaller collections. You'll be able to tell like the size of a collection from just like looking at the timestamps and seeing how long they are. Some of my console collections are really big, some of them are really small. Game Boy is one of the smaller ones. So first game I'm going to be showing you is Pokemon Yellow. It's a bit like wore down there, unfortunately. If I'm being honest, I don't really like this game. I'm not a huge fan of Pokemon. To be honest, it's not a bad game by any means. It's just an okay RPG. Yeah, you just go around and you collect monsters, and I'm dropping the cartridge, and you just collect monsters, and that's it really. I feel like the Pokemon designs are cool, but that's really it, to be honest. It's not a great game. Don't come at me in the comments for that, because your opinion is wrong. Okay, next up we have Super Mario Land. This is probably my favourite Game Boy game that I have. I actually don't have any Game Boy Color games, but I do have Game Boy Color instead of a Game Boy. And this game is Mario. I know. The Game Boy games don't really need much of a description, to be honest. But it's one of the more weirder Mario games in the series. I believe it was the first game in the series to not be developed by Miyamoto. Which is why it's really weird. Like, there's no Goombas in this game. There's Goombos, and the Koopas explode for some reason. It's really weird. You can kind of tell that it's a launch title because it's a bit if it could focus, it's a bit janky, should I say? You know, does it actually focus, please? It's a bit janky. The jumping. Whenever you like fall, you just like drop like a brick, and it's like really weird. And sometimes you'll just like fall through platforms, and it's really hard to like aim correctly where you want to land. But it's still a good game, and if you're a Mario fan, I would definitely recommend playing it, because it's Mario, and there's nothing really all that much wrong with it. I still haven't beaten it though, because it seems to be really hard. It's either really hard or I'm just really bad at Mario, but I imagine it's the second one, to be honest. I'm not the best at Mario. Yeah, definitely play this game. Must have for the Game Boy, in my opinion. It's really cheap as well. Well, whenever I bought it was. I don't know if it still is. Next up we have Tetris. It's Tetris. We all know what Tetris is. You drop blocks and try and score lines. Does it really need an explanation? It's Tetris. It's good. Play it. It's also cheap, I believe, because it came packed in with the Game Boy. Yeah, it's good. I don't know. I don't really have much of an explanation for this one. You know, it's Tetris. Okay, so next console we have is Nintendo 64. And by the way, I'm not entirely sure if I'm getting these orders correct, so if I'm not, don't come at me in the comments. I didn't actually do my research before I recorded this, but I think I'm going to get them in the right order. But anyway, Nintendo 64 is probably, I think, my smallest collection, joint smallest, I think. Yeah, I've only got 2 games for this thing, but they're 2 really good games. Also 2 really obscure ones. So first up we have Glover. it's a game about a glove. It's actually surprisingly good. Big sticker on the back and I can't get it off. It's actually surprisingly good, despite being a game about a glove. So basically what you do is you're a glove and you've been turned alive by a magician or something, and the other glove of the magician is like evil and you have to stop him. So what you have to do is you get through these levels riding on this ball, which is like crystal, but like you can turn it into a ball, and you have to try and like traverse it around the stage, and you can turn it into like a rolling ball and like a small ball to like solve like puzzles and stuff, and it's really good. It's a really fun platformer, and yeah, probably one of the most popular like obscure platformers, which is kind of doesn't really make any sense to be honest, but yeah, it's one of the more popular random games, I suppose. Yeah, I would say it's a must-have for any platformer fan. It's a good game, developed by Interactive Studios or Hasbro. I don't know who developed it, to be honest. I don't know which one published it and which one developed it, or if they both developed it. There was actually a sequel planned for it, but they never released it because it sold bad. Anyway, Mischief Makers. This is the best game I've played on the N64, and I've played many games on it. I don't own many of them, but I've played many of them. Mischief Makers. This game is so good. So it's a 2D platformer, which is a bit weird for a Nintendo 64 game, because so many games back then were like 3D. This game's like, no, I want to be 2D, because it's a bit of a quirky game. It is so good. So it's developed by Treasure, and basically the point is you have to try and get through these levels by shaking objects, and which sounds like a really dumb idea, but it's actually so good. And you have to like shake things and like jump off them, and it's good. You play as this like robot dude called like Marina or something, and you have to save your professor, scientist, and it's very 90s, but it's good. It's display. What can I say? It is the best game I've played on the system. Very good, also quite obscure. Must have for any Nintendo 64 fan in general, because it's good, and it's by Treasure. Treasure is a good developer. Developing company. It's not just one person. Yeah, play this game. Play it now, or else. Okay, now moving on, we have the Gameboy Advance. So first I have 3 games in the box for this system, and 5? No, it's 4 out of the box. So anyway, first, as you can see, we have Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Probably my favourite game on the system. Really, really good RPG. Mario and Luigi, it's really weird. So like this like evil magician person from like some other kingdom has like kidnapped Peach's voice. You have to go save it. It's really weird, but like the gameplay is so fun, and there's so much like exploration, and the characters are hilarious. A good game, probably must play for any RPG or Game Boy or Mario or Life fan. If you're a fan of living, play this game. A lot of these seem to be must-haves. Now we have the first game in the box on the system, Mario Kart Super Circuit. This is complete in box. There is a poster of it, but it's on my wall. But I've got like the manual, and can't really see it all that well, but the manuals and the cartridge in there. Let me close it. This game is good. It's Mario Kart. It's basically just Super Mario Kart, which is the first one, but better. Yeah, that's really it. It's just a better version. It's kind of like it's one of the 2 Mario Kart games in the series that are like 2D, kind of. So yeah, if you can see there, you have to kind of go through like a 2D level, but it kind of looks 3D, which can be a bit sore for some people's eyes, but I think it's fine. Yeah, it's one of the good games. Mario series, definitely not one of the best ones, but I'd say it'd be one of the better like classic Mario Kart games, because some of them, you know, are a bit hit or miss. Yeah, this game's good. The items are good. The CPUs aren't overpowered. The blue shell only appeared like once in a blue moon, so like it's just a good game. But one of the better Mario Kart games. I mean, Mario Kart's good anyway, but there's only one other game in the series which I just don't like, which is the first one, because it's not all that good. Yeah, good game. Has one of these weird like old Elspeth ratings on the side of it instead of Peggy, because it's an old game. Okay, next up we have boom 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 Mario vs Donkey Kong. This is a really good like puzzle platformer. This is sort of a spiritual successor to Donkey Kong, and also Donkey Kong 94 on the Game Boy, which I've never played, but apparently it's good. So you basically just traverse through levels that are kinda similar to the original Donkey Kong levels. However, you have to like solve puzzles and get through these like obstacles and like trying to find out how you avoid them. It can be really annoying sometimes, like how every time you die you have to sit through like a really long cutscene just for like the level to like restart. But yeah, once you get the hang of it, it's pretty good. There's other like cool like moves you can do, and there's also like mini Mario stages where you have to like try and move like mini Marios through stages, and it's also what this entire series became after this. Just made the entire series and then mini Mario. It's a bit annoying, but yeah, good game. Yeah, definitely a good game for the Game Boy Advance. Next up we have another complete in box game, Sonic Advance. I like this game a lot. Sonic Advance is a platformer. It's just another Sonic game, kind of like the classic ones, but it's one of the better classic ones because I actually kind of like it a lot. Just like any other Sonic game, it's extremely hard, unless I'm just bad. And so you just kind of travel through like these classic Sonic style stages, except you kind of look like modern Sonic, so it's a little bit jarring, to be honest. But yeah, it's one of the kind of less talked about Sonic games, even though it's really good, and it's just kind of similar to the original ones, which everybody likes. So yeah, I don't get why so many people don't talk about this, because it's a good game. Apparently the sequels to it are better. I haven't played the sequels, so I've already played this one, and I can't get past this like second boss because I'm not bad at it. But I only got it though like a few weeks ago, like a month ago I think, whenever I recorded this. Exactly a month ago actually. So yeah, it's gonna be good. I'm lucky enough to be from Europe, so I think the game isn't published by THQ. I don't have their ugly logo on the box. I hate the THQ logo so much. Speaking of which, don't THQ. The Simpsons Road Rage. This is actually just a really good, well not really good, but a good Crazy Taxi ripoff. That's actually all it is. It's just Crazy Taxi but with the Simpsons. That's all I can say about it, to be honest. It's fine. It's a good enough game, you know. Next up, another complete box game. Super Mario Advance. So this is a remake of Super Mario Bros. 2 on Super Mario Bros. It's a launch title. Bit of a weird launch title, to be honest. It's only for exclusive event 4. It's Mario 2 and Mario Bros. That's it. Yeah, it's a good remake, probably the definitive way to play Mario 2, and also definitely the definitive way to play Mario Bros. Because Mario Bros. Sucks on the NES. I haven't played the arcade version, but I can't imagine it's any better. Yeah, if you want to play Mario Bros., play the Game Boy Advance version. It's also included on the other Mario Advance games, and also Mario and Luigi for some reason. So, yeah, it's good. Yeah, would recommend. Not a must-have though. Next up we have this, also by THQ, and it's bad. I do not like it at all. It's just a really bad wrestling game. Yeah, that's all I can say about it. It's not any good. do not play W Survivor Series, because it's not good. This is my hand. Okay, next up we have the Gamecube, 21 years ago. First we have Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg, published by Sega, developed by Sonic Team. This is one of the few games by Sonic Team which isn't actually a Sonic game, although it does say Sonic in the corner, and he actually is in the game. But this game is available in Swedish and Finnish, but it's also quite good. So it's one of the really good many platformers on the GameCube. So this guy called Billy, and he's a chicken man, and he has to roll an egg to the end of the stage. Kind of similar to Glover in a way. You have to bring a ball to the end of the stage, but yeah, you have to bring an egg to the end of the stage, and you're able to use these like attacks with the egg, and the egg can like hatch different eggs, and it turns into like animals. It's weird, but it's also good. It's a good platformer for the GameCube. If you enjoy platformers, I recommend it. Very frustrating sometimes. It can really cheat you out of some deaths. And there's also a live system, so if you die like 4 times, you have to restart the entire level, which is annoying. But yeah, it is still a good game. Next we have Mario Kart Double Dash. It's Mario Kart, probably the best classic Mario Kart game. Not complete in box, sadly. But probably the best, classic Mario Kart game. Has the worst box art, I believe, because Luigi's L is backwards. I don't know if you can actually see that, but it is. It's one of the best ones. So the whole kind of gimmick for this one is, as you can see, there's 2 characters per kart, and it is such a good idea. Like, this game is like mad. Like, this hecticism isn't a word, but it is now. It's just really hectic, and you got all these like special like items. This is the only game for some reason to have special items, which I do not understand, and it's kind of like the whole reason why you need to like choose your characters wisely, because you need to like not only think about like weight class and stuff, but you're also thinking about what items your character can like use, and it is such a good idea. And like some of the items are just so overpowered, they're like just mad, and I have no idea why they haven't brought this idea back in a future Mario Kart game, because it's just a really good idea, and I really recommend playing this one for anyone who like playing Mario Kart. I have no idea why my phone is vibrated there, but anyway. Next we have one of the many Sonic games I have for this console, Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut. For some reason this says Sonic Adventure DX on the side, maybe because the Director's Cut was a bit unnecessary. Sega, just saying. So, this game is alright. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's fun. It's Sonic Adventure. So, a lot of people either say it's really good or really bad. I think it's good. Kind of up to you to decide whether or not you like it. It's kind of edgy, to be honest. But I really like how there's loads of different like routes you can play through, and loads of different stories. Like, there's different stories for like different characters. There'd be like Sonic's story and Tails' story, and they would all kind of interconnect with each other, and I think it's a really good idea, and each character kind of has like different playstyles. So yeah, I definitely a must play for any Sonic fan. I don't know if the GameCube version's better, but I don't have a Dreamcast, so I don't know. I can't really compare, but if I do get a Dreamcast, I'll probably buy it on that as well and see if it's any better. So yeah, recommend playing this game, pretty good. Next up we have Sonic. Next up we have Sonic Heroes. For there's a CDX sticker in the corner. I'm too sorry to take it off because those circular stickers do my head in so much. Like, why are they circles? Like, is there actually a need? It's pretty good, yeah. It's Sonic, and the difference here is there's 3 characters. per team, because there's different like teams you can play as, and here they are on the side. They actually are called teams, I didn't realise that. So there's like different teams, and all the characters have like different abilities. So like Sonic's speed character, here's like the flying character, Knuckles is the like attack character, and you can kind of see that on all the different characters here. They're all kind of the same, but like the attack and the running and stuff. So you just kind of, each team has different levels, and you just kind of try and get through the levels using all the characters like different abilities. And I think it's actually a really good idea, and a lot of people either hate this one or love this one, but I think that's kind of the same thing with every Sonic game, to be honest. It's a good game. It has this kind of like shiny thing on the cover, which is pretty cool. All new Sonic, not really anymore, to be honest. Yeah, definitely recommend playing this one if you're a Sonic fan. Next up we have not one, but 7 games, technically. Sonic Mega Collection. This is probably one of the best games on the console that I've played. It's just a collection of all the classic Sonic games. Here, well, not all of them, but here's kind of like a overview of them here. There are also like hidden games, as you can see. I think one of them is Restar. I think Restar is a bonus game, even though that's not even a Sonic game. But yeah, it's just a really good collection of all the Sonic games. Probably one of the best way to play these. Yeah, it's Sonic. It's the old Sonic games. There's other like bonus stuff as well. Like there's comic book covers. There's not actually comics. I was a bit annoyed about that. There's character artworks. It's really cool. I just love the presentation of it, and I think it's a really good game. So if you like Sonic and you want to have it all in one collection and you don't want to spend loads of money, buy this. And next, and finally, for this video, we have the best game on the Gamecube. Super Monkey Ball. I love this game so much. So this is kind of like a platformer, I suppose, but the back of it kind of presents it as a party game, but that's not really all it is, because these are kind of just like bonus mini games, I suppose. The whole like proper like part of the game is the like, I forget what you call it. I think it's just main normal mode, I think it's called. Where there's these like really tough stages, and you have to like roll and like tilt the stage to like try and get this little monkey and his ball to the end of the stage. It sounds so boring. You can't jump, you can't do any of that, you just have to roll into the end of the stage. But it is so fun and so hard, but like it's not frustrating, and it's just so fun, like getting better and better at each stage. And it gets super hard after a while, and yeah, like I really recommend playing this. I haven't played the second one yet, but this is a very good game. I also believe they ported it on Switch, on the Bananamania collection. However, I don't know how good that is compared to the original. Good game, play it. Anyway, that's going to do us for part 1 of my game collection videos. Don't forget to subscribe and turn notifications on, so you can be notified whenever I am recording the next part of my game collection series, where I will be covering what comes after the games here. The Wii, the DS, and many more consoles. So yeah, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys then.